everyone. I am live, and this is Kat talking to you from, where am I? Just outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. Um, did not go live this morning. Apologize about that, but I think one live a day will do you, right? One live on Monday will do, so we're doing it now. If you do come on live, well, if you're not on now, it won't do me any good to tell you this. So I'll just tell you as you're watching this recorded. If you ever watch a live video with me, make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. Gina Perry. Hi, Gina. Good afternoon. This is a neat opportunity for people who don't normally have, it's way too early for them. So our California people, our Canada people, West Coast Canada people, and even people who work might have an opportunity to see me this afternoon. So this isn't going to be the norm, but it's going to be occasionally. I'm going to do them at a different time. Hi, Ronna Lambeth. How are you? Natasha is here. Hi, Natasha. Happy Monday. Hi, Candace. And Karen Port. Hi, Karen. Gaynor Lloyd from the UK. Hi, Gaynor. Mary Sellers and says, hey to Kat and Mr. B. Hi. Crystal Diaz is here. Hello. I'm still going to have a cup of coffee because I haven't had one yet today. There you go. Larry and I took a drive this morning. We went to Rocky Top, Tennessee. Glad I was able to catch you live, Ronna said. Hi, Crystal Prince. Hi, Jen Barletta from Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. Good to see you. Good to have you on here. Hi, Lisa Chapman from Indiana. I'm ready for your questions, so anytime you want to ask me a question, please do, and I will answer it. Anything that you have a question about concerning your home care, I'll be happy to help you with that. Any self-discipline that you need to work on or children discipline, I can help you with that. And of course, when I personally mentor, I can help you with your business and all kinds of different things. Hi, Yasmin Sierra. How are you? Lisa Chapman is here from Indiana. I think I said that. Mr. B is here. Happy Monday, everyone. So, by the way, if you haven't subscribed and you're on here, please do. Also like the video. And if you want to leave a comment, they are looked at every day. So get a little heart so you know we've looked at them. Hey, Jen Barletta, we are in zone 4, master bedroom, closet, and bath, correct? Correct. Good job. That's exactly right. Ronna said, I messed up on my calendar with my zones. It's not the end of the world, sweetheart. If you get a zone, let's say that you thought it was zone 3 and it was zone 2, who cares? You still have the whole month to get it all done, okay? And if you miss it, it's not the end of the world. You're going to start it next month. Hi, Donna Reed from Highland, Utah. It is beautiful in Highland. Hello, Kip from Canada. How would you begin with deep cleaning a house that needs it really badly and especially needs help? Well, first of all, I'd make sure it's decluttered first. So is it decluttered? I'll wait for your answer. Gina Perry said, happy Monday. Karen Port said, I have a baby under 3 months, and I know you said to have grace with myself, and I have, but some days it's hard to get routines done, and that's just a fact. Until your baby is 9 months old, life is not really, quote, normal. Kip says, help in the basement. Is it cluttered or decluttered, Kip? Mary Sellers, I messed up on my zones as well. It's okay. It's okay. Have you already done zone 4, the master bedroom? If not, let's work in that this week, okay? Because that's the one we're in. If you've done it, then pick a zone you missed, 1, 2, or 3. Did you ever change the zone order if you're having a party or guest? Absolutely, Candace. And if you were ever mentored by me, my mentees know that we do that all the time. We change things around. When I'm talking to you in general conversation, I'm giving you like the standard, the conventional plan, but the plan can be tweaked. I don't want you to tweak it too much, however, because I don't want you to get into a habit of skipping things. That's the problem. You don't want to skip things, because when you do skip things, you end up skipping things you don't like, and it becomes on purpose, and then that's a terrible habit. Okay, let's see. Hey, Samantha Chung. Hey, Kat. I just moved here and I just moved and have 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old, and boxes and trying to avoid overwhelm. Just take it one step at a time. You know you've got to take care of the children first. That's your priority. While the children are resting, then you can go through a box a day. How about that? Just take it easy. It's not the end of the world. I knew you meant Kat. Kip said mostly decluttered. Then Kip, you have to finish decluttering first. Once it's decluttered, then you can deep clean whatever it is that needs deep cleaning. But even the same way we do decluttering, where we have to identify what we're going to do before we even step into the room or we'll be overwhelmed, if you're that type of person, then you're going to want to make a list of all the things that need to be done in that room for deep clean. And then you limit your time in there to, if you're working it as a project instead of and ignoring all the other zones, which you can do, then you're allowed to do 30 minutes a day in there or 2 hours a week in whatever order you want it. So if you work outside the home, you can work on it 2 hours a week on the weekend. And I'm not saying that you can't have help and that 2 hours can be like 4 hours with another person helping you, but have a list of what you want to do. So if you know it's filthy in there in the basement and you need to clean the walls and the ceilings need a wipe down, or you know whatever, maybe there's spider webs in the corners or something, and you need to clean the doors and you need to clean the baseboards and you need to deep clean the carpet if there's carpet, and maybe you've got a downstairs, I don't know what you would have in your basement, but let's say you had a mini kitchen down there and the refrigerator needs cleaning and the stove needs cleaning and the sink needs cleaning and the countertops need cleaning, and you know all those different things. Make a list and just do 1 or 2 things at a time. Okay. All right, hope that helps. Let's see. Sherry Cook, hi, did the time of lives change? Glad you're here. No, they didn't change, it just changed for today. Ronna Lambeth, just finished decluttering a hotspot. Go, Ronna. Mary Sellers, I have trouble delegating. I have 2 teenage girls, but have a hard time asking for help. Well, Mary, that's a real detriment to you. That's a real handicap, and it's a handicap you can overcome. You just have to change one thing, and it's right up here. It's your mind. And I know that a lot of times, especially if we've done that work for our kids all these years because we think only we can do it right, and we've gone through our perfectionism and all that stuff, and our kids have kind of gotten spoiled and not doing it, you're going to have a frank conversation with teenagers, and teenagers are smart and can understand, and ask them for their help. Do not overwhelm them with hours of work. Give them a 5-minute job or a 10-minute job. You know, none of our jobs are long. I don't ask you to do more than 15 minutes. So if you want your girls to say vacuum for you during the weekly home blessing hour, and that's a 10-minute project, you say to your daughter, I want you to vacuum 5 rooms, no more than 2 minutes a room, only go where we walk, and a total of 10 minutes. That's it. When you're done, just put it away properly. Empty the tank and put it away or whatever. Okay, you don't overwhelm your girls, and you tell them that you were wrong not to give them some responsibilities in the house, because that's the beginning of their independence, which is so very important. So I hope that helps you. The other thing that I think we don't want to do as adults is we don't want to fight with our kids because it's hard. And that's why I'm telling you, don't overwhelm them. Just ask them for a little bit of help and pick your battles. Okay. All right, let's see. Don't battle over this, in other words, Mary. Ronna Lambeth, Mary, me too, but it's so fun making a game out of it. See, it's attitude. Kip says, thank you, very helpful. I'm glad that helped you, Kip. Okay, who was the one with the babies? Who were the 2 with the babies? Does that help you, what I told you, that babies, your life is never going to be normal until your babies are like 9 months old? Because, you're going to still have to make yourself do some things, like your routines at least. You've got to take care of yourself. So if your baby is sleeping in the bed with you, that's really difficult, because if you try to get up, the baby's going to wake up. That's why I really recommend that you put your baby in his own bed, and when he's old enough, in his own room, in his own bed. Okay? Okay. And I'm going to tell you what, I put mine in there at 3 months. Now, that may be something you think is way too crazy and you don't want to do that, and that's fine. But don't keep your child in your room when he's 2. That's really, really hard. That's a good idea, Ronna, Mary said. Good. All right, next question. I'm up for questions. We didn't have any rain today so far, which is amazing, because everywhere I've been since, how many months ago, Larry? 3 months or 4 months ago, it's rained every day. You're welcome, Mary. It's rained every single day, even rained here in Tennessee when we were pulling in and hooking up. It started thundering and lightning and rained a little bit. But it's supposed to rain today and it didn't. I'm so excited. It's overcast, but it did not rain. So that's good. We're trying to get away from the rain. What's the matter, Larry?
I'm saying it still could rain.
It could rain, but I don't think it's going to. If it does, it'll just be a sprinkle. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Yeah, not like the rain in Florida. Hoo-wee. All right.
Thunder now, just as you
Did
said
you just hear thunder? Oh,
Yeah.
great. Okay.
I think I did.
Anyway, what else is new, girls? What's happening? Hi. What's happening? What questions do you have? Kip said, so true about Bavaria's. I don't know what that means. Oh, babies. Do you have spell check on your phone? Babies, it's true. Okay, Mr. B said, if you want to be mentored, there's my link for Patreon. You know, we're in the middle of the month, so you can still sign up for twice a month or once a month. You can't sign up for 4 times a month. There's not enough time. But twice a month or once a month is available on Patreon.
$5.
And of course, you can always sign up for the $5 a month, which gives you just the videos. But if you sign up for once or twice a month, or even 4 times a month, you get the videos included. And I give you a brand new video every day. I put a new one out today. It's going out in a little bit.
Tell the name of it.
Yeah, I'll tell you the name. It's called Clutter Stop. Okay. Anne Marie Watson. Hi, Anne Marie. That's my sister's last name. Hi, Kat. I took a break from watching videos. I need a new kick in the butt. I just got so overwhelmed to even start the decluttering. Bed is more tempting. Yeah, that's that freeze, that overwhelm that we have when we just overload ourselves with ideas of what we're going to do. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to do the Flylady system from stem to stern and I'm going to do it perfectly. That is a big fat lie and it's way too much pressure on yourself. When you first start, just start with the morning routine and the before bed routine. That's it. And then add the other routines slowly. If you can do it, if you can't, just stick with the morning and the evening. If you can, do clutter, you know, the little clutter checks through the house. Do your after dinner routine. And that's it. Just do those. Oh, paper routine and laundry. Those things. Just start with that, okay? Just start with something. And then as you get good at that, then you can add something more. But that morning routine and before bed routine, those are really integral to you taking care of yourself. And the before bed routine is more important than the morning routine, okay? All right. In fact, the before bed routine is more important than the morning routine because it sets up the morning routine to make it easy. All right, let's see. So Anne-Marie, there was your little kick. Lonnie, where have you been, my Karma Kluben? Hi, Flylady. Loads of love and hugs from Copenhagen, Denmark. Lonnie, I miss you. Crystal Diaz, best way to get kids ready for school? Prep them the night before, get them bathed the night before, get their clothes laid out the night before, get them in bed on time, get them up on time after you've had 30 minutes to yourself to get the morning routine done, feed them breakfast, have their things by the front door ready to go, including their shoes, because you know that's what they can't find in the morning. I can't find my shoe. I can't find my backpack. It's all by the front door. All the papers that need to be signed are in it signed, all their books, all their homework. You make sure of that at night. That's how you get kids ready for school in the morning. Okay. Let's see. So I hope that helps, Crystal. Samantha Chung, do I do weekly plan while I'm in unpacking mode? Well, the weekly plan is kind of the things you need to always do, like, you know, buy groceries, make a menu, pay your bills, you know, those things. You might skip the weekly home blessing hour. You could skip that for a week. Unpacking. But that's only that initial unpacking when you first get there and you've got to have a coffee pot and you need to have bed sheets and, you know, all that stuff. But you're going to have boxes that are going to take you a while. So you still need to do everyday life. So you still need to buy groceries. You still need to do a weekly home blessing hour. You don't want your house to get dirty when you've just moved in. So that little weekly blessing is not a deep clean, but it's still enough to make it look and feel better. Okay, so you don't want to skip those things, but just plan them into your day. Okay, let's see. Crystal said, like waking up early. Yes, ma'am. Lonnie said, wonderful to catch you live. And it's wonderful for you to be here with me. I'm so happy, Lonnie. And all of you. I love you all so very much. And it just tickles me. Lonnie, I just happened to personally mentor. And then it just felt like she just graduated and I haven't talked to her in so long. So, mwah. Rana Lambeth, Kip, I would have them pick up toys and put in a colorful toy box. What is that about? I don't know what that's about, but that's very good. Yes, that's a toy check. Anne Marie said, LOL, paper and laundry, clothes are the worst, but thank you. You're welcome. Kip said, yes, we have that down. Rana said, Anne Marie, I don't have any paper clutter thanks to Kat. Connie said, hi, Kat. Hi, Connie Miller. Good to see you again, too. Crystal said, hi, Dominic. Lorena Jimerson, so happy to see you. So happy to have you be here with us, Lorena. Nice to have you. All right. We've only been on here 15 minutes. It seems like a long time. Do you guys have some more questions for me? I love questions. That's my favorite. Anything? How are you doing on your menu planning? How are you doing on your weekly home blessing hour? How are you doing on your math bedroom? Do you have any questions about the zone we're in? How are you doing coordinating your zones with your basic weekly plan, with your routines, with your child care, with your personal care? Tip for 3-year-old chores. Excellent question. Stand by. I'm going to go into my books. I'm going to get a book out. This book. This is the original book that started me on my journey, The Sidetracked Home Executives. It's old. It's by Pam Young and Peggy Jones. They're a set of sisters. I thought it was a riot at the time. But in here is a list of chores for children of different ages. 3-year-olds need to be able to get dressed and put their pajamas away, brush their hair, make their bed. They will need help. Fold clothes like washcloths and small articles. Empty the dishwasher. They will need help. Clear their meal dishes. Empty little waste baskets. Pick up toys before bed. And pick out a story for story time. So when you say get dressed and put away pajamas, you cannot just say get dressed and put away your pajamas and leave your 3-year-old. You're going to have to observe and attend to, right? They are just little babies, but they still need to think that they're doing it on their own. So don't take that away from them, okay? Okay, so all of these things, brushing their hair, they're going to do a halfway job, and that's okay. You know, if they need a little help, you can say, oh, you got a little knot back here, let me get it for you, or whatever, okay? All right, let's see.
You have duct taped that book.
I have duct taped this book. I have duct taped it. Anne-Marie said, thanks, Rana. I think about the 1 inch a day, but it doesn't seem to happen. I'll get back on it. Get back on it. Put 6 inches out and only do 1 inch a day. You know, I have people all the time saying, Kat, I'm going to double up on my paper. I'm going to triple up on my paper. Don't do that, because what will happen is you'll have all these things that need to be attended to that you find in there. And it'll be more than a little piece or two a day. It'll be 4 or 5 pieces a day. And by the end of the week, when you go to your inbox, you're going to have too much to do, and it's going to overwhelm you, and you won't file, and you won't pay bills, and you won't do what you're supposed to do. Please only do 1 inch a day. That's all I'm allowing you to do. 1 inch, that right there. That's 1 inch, okay? All right, let's see. You can do it, girls. All right. Danita, is it Cable or Coble? Coble. What is a good organization system for a small closet? You know, I'm going to tell you how to declutter it and how to deep clean it. And I'm going to tell you that organization is simply putting like things together. So in my mind, a small closet organization would be, if it's your clothes closet, will be all your blouses and tops together, all your pants and skirts together, all your dresses together, all your high heels together, all your summer shoes together, all your winter things in another location. Just like things together. That's how you do anything. That's how you organize a pantry. That's how you organize a refrigerator. That's how you organize your dresser drawers. That's how you organize your children's toys. Like things together. Don't get too micro deep, or whatever the word is. Don't get too intensive on children's organizing of toys, though, because that'll make you crazy. All right, let's see. Lots of questions. I love this. Sandra Salazar Jamar says, I love you, Kat. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Crystal said, 2 tips to keep a table clean and clear. Tips to keep a table clean and clear. I'll give you one big tip. Once you get it clear the first time, well, I'm going to give you 2 tips. You have to say, this is mine. I claim it as my country. I'm planting my flag. It cannot be cluttered again. And so you keep an eye on it by looking at it 2 or 3 times a day. That's one thing. And getting those things put away. This is a bad habit, honey. Don't leave this here. Go put this where it belongs. Oop, look what I put here. Okay. Second tip, put something pretty on it that makes it look nice. So if it's your dining table, maybe a pretty flower arrangement, or a table runner with a small something on it, a basket or something to make it look pretty. Okay, and then use it for what it's intended for, a table. All right, let's see. Lots of things coming in, girls. I'm so happy. Kip said, do you stick to the 10 minutes in the blessing hour even if the floors are larger and take longer? Absolutely. It does not matter if you have a 40,000 square foot home or a 10,000 or 5,000 square foot home. You want to spend 10 minutes on 5 basic rooms. If these rooms are huge, then they're not going to be as dirty because there's more room to walk all over the place. But you're going to concentrate, like in the kitchen, in front of the sink, in front of the stove, in front of the refrigerator, around the table. So you're just going to do 10 minutes. And that room, that kitchen, is part of the 10 minutes that it takes to do the kitchen and the bathrooms. So if you have 3 bathrooms and a kitchen, you're going to give your kitchen 3 minutes and the bathrooms 2 minutes each. If it takes you longer, you are not doing a blessing, you are doing a deep clean. And there is nothing wrong with a deep clean when you're in your zone, the kitchen, and you don't have any clutter left. Then you can say, today I'm going to spend the whole 15 minutes doing a really good job on this floor. Okay? Okay. Lots of questions here, so hold tight, girls. I'm just way behind now. Oh, I'm not that far behind, actually. Let's see. No, I'm not that far behind. All right. Rana said, Anne-Marie, that's what I did. It also took a little bit for me. All right. Mary Sellers, menu planning has been a lifesaver for my family. We are eating way too much processed food because I was overwhelmed with having to pick out dinner at the last minute. And so, Mary, what you're saying is that you're no longer eating junk food or processed food because you have fresh fruits and vegetables and frozen things that you can do, and you can make your meal in advance in your head so you know what you're going to serve your family and everyone's eating healthier. I think that's what you're saying. I'm so proud of you. Great job. Okay. Rana said, Mary Sellers, that's what I need to work on now. You can do it. Connie Miller, Saturday was my mom's memorial service, 8 months late because of COVID, and my sisters and I did a beautiful brunch. Tonight, as executor, going to dispense the last money in my mom's account. Oh, Connie, I'm so happy for you. I know that that's such a relief. As the executor of my mother's estate, we're still in the process of selling the house, so that's all we have left. And my mother died during COVID, and we're not going to do. We had a funeral, and we had a graveside service, and that's all we're doing. We've opted not to do that. But I'm glad you did, and I'm glad it was lovely for you. And I'm glad you're almost done. Lonnie said, any idea for organizing a storage room in your apartment building? It seems a lot of work to take everything out and get everything on the shelves. You can't take everything out, Lonnie. You have to just take out a little bit. So if you've got like a walk-in storage unit in your apartment building and it's to the door and you can't get in there, then you're going to have to pull a little bit out, not much, a little bit, and then kind of take account of what's in there and make yourself a little plan, and then say, okay, so I pulled the bike out and I pulled the camping gear out, and now I can see what's in here. I'm going to work on, and just start. I would say start at your left and work clockwise around. Start at the top and work down, top down, 15-minute units. That's how you would do it. Throw away, put away, give away. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Sharon said, hi, lovely Kat and friends. Hey, Sharon. Connie Miller said, number 2, so glad to be finally done so I can take time to mourn her. Bless your heart. I know. I'm so glad for you. Danita said, thank you. You're welcome, Danita. Karen Sunstein said, good afternoon, Kat. Hi, Karen. She's not far away from me. She's up here in Tennessee somewhere, I think. Aren't you? Aren't you in Sevierville? Ronna Lambeth. Hi, Connie. Or she's giving Connie some love. Mary Sellers said, yes, Kat, that is what I was talking about. Gina said, I haven't done my weekly home blessing today. Gina! But I'm going to stick to the 10 minutes each. I usually go over. No wonder I don't end up doing it weekly. That's right, you can't. You have to just really cut it down. It's not about overwhelming yourself. It's about getting it done. And you'll feel better if you just focus and get it done. Hi, Nancy. Mwah. Faisal Manjong. I don't know how to say your last name. Faisal Manjong. Hi. Aisha Sumer. Hi, Aisha. Haven't seen you in a while. Nancy said, well, hello, Kat. New live schedule. For today it is. We usually do it at 10 on Mondays, 10 a.m. Eastern, but today was a different day, so we did it differently. Aisha Sumer, where should I keep my planner? Thank you. You should keep your planner in a place that you can see it during the day. So maybe open it up on your counter, open it up on your side table, whatever. Keep that planner by your bed. Before you go to bed at night, you're gonna open it and look at it. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna open it and look at it. And then you're gonna take it someplace where you can see it during the day, okay? All right. Let's see. And that's the last question. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just only have a 30-minute account today. A 30-minute meeting today. What do you think? Hey, Mr. B, are you paying attention?
No.
Oh, you need to pay attention.
No, I can't. I tell you what happened.
You need to pay attention. Hi,
Norton
Melanie
restarted my
Amber.
computer.
Oh.
Is there a troll on there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm trying to get
Not
on
real
there.
bad, but I think probably gonna be. Thank you, Kat. You're welcome, Aisha. I love that Melanie put little flowers around her name. Sissy Esters. Hi, Sissy. I'm good. How are you doing, Melanie? Okay. I think we're going to wrap it up. Looks like we're about done. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Monday. Hi, Jennifer from Canada. I don't know what that means. I think we're starting to get some people in here that need to go. So we're going to go. All right, guys.
Get rid of them. Don't worry about it.
Well, then get rid of them and we'll keep them.
can.
You guys want to keep talking or do you want to go? Martin Air. Hi, Kat from Chores. It's great to catch you live this time on the West Coast. Yay. Yeah, that one's gone. And then there's another one on
The
here.
guy that just said hi, you want me to get rid of him?
Uh-huh. That's not appropriate, guy. I can tell. That's about to bubble up. Samantha said, hi, thank you. You're welcome. Please talk, Lisa said. Okay. As long as Mr. B had lost his access to the computer for a moment.
They just shut it down in the middle. Now I got
And
it
he
on my
couldn't,
phone.
and that's what happened. We had some people come in. So there we go. There were 2 or 3. I'm glad you got them.
I only saw 2.
All right, so what do we talk about now, girls?
They're just trolls. They have no life.
I know they have no life. Trolls, glorious trolls. Nope. Connie Miller, Kat, your video's been so excellent, both here and on Patreon. Thank you, Connie, and I appreciate that. I really do, personally, and I also appreciate that.
Sorry.
Mr. B has lost his mind. Could you hear me echoing over there? Lorraine Anderson, I haven't checked in for a while. Refreshing to listen in again. Hi, Lorraine. It's good to hear from you. Help with making zones a priority. Okay, we'll talk about that. But I wanted to say to Connie, thank you for recommending Patreon by your, telling everybody how much it made a difference in your life. Patreon is where I can say more and different things than I can on YouTube. And not that I do say more, but when I talk to you and personally mentor you, that's when you're going to get a whole lot more. All right, let's see what's going on. Kendra Ann. Hi, Kendra. Is that Kendra K. Main? Is that you? Nurse Babs. Oh my gosh, people I haven't talked to forever. Jay Kelly. Hi from Canada. How are you? Hi, Jay. Kendra Ann said it is. It's me. Yay. Okay.
So you got a lot on here.
So Connie said Patreon is more in depth. Yes, that's what I would say. It's more in depth. And when I mentor you, we can personalize your system. Marcia Nair, Patreon videos are amazing and useful to me every day. Precious girl. I love it. Thank you. There's 50 of us on here. I can't believe it. We have 16 thumbs up. Thanks, girls. Karen Prather. Hi, Karen. Hello. It is always such a pleasure to talk to you girls. Let me turn this down a little bit. This is Larry's guitar, if you're wondering what this is over here. And look, I got a new blanket. You like that? Mary Sellers, I hope you both realize how many people you have helped. My life is just flowing much better now. Mary, that means the world to both of us, actually. Mr. B does as much work as I do. Wish I could nail those zones. Sharon, it's okay. You can do it. It takes practice. This week, we're in zone 4. I just made some strawberry cupcakes, Melanie said. Wonderful. That sounds good. Strawberries are in season right now. Did you use fresh? I bought some fresh peaches today at the store, and you know how good they are when they're firm, but when you push them, they give a little bit, and you know they're going to be juicy. Kendra Ann said, Kat's mentoring is so incredibly worth it. She's been such an incredible help in my life. My husband often says, have you asked Kat? When I get all wound up and overwhelmed. And let's congratulate Kendra. She just got married. So exciting. Yes, there were fresh strawberries, Melanie said. Wonderful. So happy. I'm so happy just to be here with you girls. It's so wonderful. Tomorrow, we're going to travel again. We'll have another travel day. We are now traveling, which is so fun. As you know, I'm a lifetime, full-time. Congratulations to you, Kendra, from Sissy Esther's. We are full-time RVers now, and we have always wanted to be, but now I'm actually, closing out my mother's estate, and I can actually leave and go do things. So we're going to Maine. We're on our way to Maine. We're going up there slowly. Vacuuming, Libby said, Chapman done. Larry is doing better since I've been taking him out to dinner, and we went to church yesterday for the first time in a long time. That always makes you feel good, doesn't it? Kip said, would love to know how long did it take you to really get the full system working like clockwork for you? I've been trying for 1.5 years. Love your videos, by the way. Thank you. Well, girl, let me tell you, this book was given to me by my sister, Patty, in 1983. Okay, this is a book that's the basis of the Flylady system, and they did everything on cards, and they kept them in a little box, little file cards. And I did that over and over again, and I kept falling off the box. Like you guys fall off the wagon, we fell off the box. Then when my kids got to be, and I would start, I'd move to a new home and start it all over again. And then when my children got to be about, I'd say about 12, Karen was probably about 12, maybe a little older. I'll say 14. Karen was probably 14, Robin was probably 11. That's about the time I really got it together. And the reason I know that is because this was all we had, was a book in 83. In the year 2000, I thought, there has to be something online. Let me see if I can find these girls online. I couldn't, but I found the Flylady, Marla Silly, who had been using this system and actually asked permission to kind of start her own business from it. And so that was in the year 2000. And when I looked at it, I thought, this reminds me of the Sidetracked Home Executives, but I like it because there's no cards, there's no box. It's just like a system. And so I started following her in the year 2000. My children, Robin was born in 81. I'm not going to say they were actually older. It was probably about 2002 before I was really good at it. About 2002. So if Robin was born in 81, 91, golly, they were old, weren't they? But it took me a long time. But it took me about 2 years when I was actually on the system. And then I actually began to mentor with Flylady system for her and a group of other Flyladies. And 2012. I think I'd been doing it for about 10 years on my own, really, really well. And that's how long it took me. So I'd say at least 2 years of really being focused. But I had this background of really wanting to be organized and really wanting to get my house clean. So 1981 baby here too, Meme said. Yep, that's my youngest. The other one was born in 70. When was she born? 78. We were married in January of 77. Karen was born in March of 78. And Robin was born in April of 81. And I have two stepchildren. They were born in 69 and 71. So Lorraine said, oh my goodness, that's encouraging because sometimes I get so out of routine and I shouldn't be hard on myself. I tell you this, I am you, girls. I am you. I get sidetracked. I lose my train of thought. I get, I leave things, I fall asleep on the couch and don't get my before bed routine done. I am you. But the norm is that I do it most of the time. You know, and that's what I want for you. I want you to not give yourself such a hard time, but give yourself grace. You know, you're not perfect. And you know, I know what you feel in your heart is, oh, I just want to be so perfect at this. I want to be so perfect at this. You can't be perfect at anything. And it's okay. Give yourself some grace and say, I'm going to do my best. And you know what? If I'm worn out because I had a tough day and I fall asleep on the couch way too early and then I'm a zombie and I don't do my whole before bed routine, I'm going to give myself grace. Let me make sure that dishwasher's running though. Okay? Okay, we got things coming in. People are getting excited, finding out I'm not perfect. Kip said, yes, every time I get back on it, I do better. So I guess overall, we're headed in the right direction. That's right, Kip. Connie said, I use the sidetrack book too. The teabag story has always stuck with me. I love the teabag story too. I'll tell it real quick. The two girls, the sisters, were asking a born organized friend, how in the world does she do it? How does she just keep her house organized? How is she already done with her housework and looking great by 11 in the morning? And the friend thought, and she looked because they'd been drinking tea, and she said, well, you see those tea bags on the countertop? Well, now let me give you a little background. I don't remember, I think it was Pam said, when I made a cup of tea and I took the tea bag out, I just set it on the countertop. And so there was a little row of tea bags on the countertop. And she said, I throw those in the garbage each time I make a cup of tea. And she was like, so it's just like, pick it up, don't pass it up. You know, you have to do those little things. But that was what was sticking with her, is she remembers that, right? Isn't that the story you remember? Yeah. Okay. Connie. All right, Lorraine said, thanks, Kat. So glad I caught you today. I'm so glad you were here again, Lorraine. Sharon said, I'm so thankful for you, Kat. I'm grateful for you as well. And, oh, look who's here. Kimmy. Yay. Kimmy, I'm so excited. I have shared with my team, my people, that you are working on a calendar, a planner, and that I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to use it sometime in August and be able to share with them, and they're all excited. Gina Perry said, so true, Kat has helped me so much. I'm definitely a work in progress. I may not be where I want to be, but thankful I am not where I used to be. Yes, ma'am, Gina. My goal is to get it together like you, Kat. Whatever, sister.
You know Melanie Amber?
Melanie said, why my mom had two brothers. Okay, Melanie, I don't know what that means, but okay. Sidetracked home executives, Libby said, I remember the fairies to see where they would drop by over each other's houses to see if they did their work. That's so funny. Okay, Kimmy says, the planner is coming, ladies. I'm thinking of you in each step of designing it, and she really is. Sweet little Kimmy. She does not get full nights of sleep over this. She wakes up in the middle of the night with a brainstorm and says, oh, this will make it work better. She's really, really dedicated. And you know what I love about this planner that she's making is that it's designed for people like us who are sidetracked, who really need a way to focus. She's designing it so it works for her, which means it's going to work for us because, like I say, I am you and she is also you, okay? So it's going to be fantastic, and I can't wait to use it. Okay. Connie Miller, yes, she asked, do you ever reuse them? Then they said no. Oh, that's right. And then she said, so why are you saving them? That's about the tea bags. Do you reuse those tea bags? Why are you saving them? That's what it was.
Not sure about this one.
Okay. Nancy said, Kim, why better than Erin Condren planner? Crystal said, love, she's in her apron. And she said, Melanie, that's very exciting. It is. We are so excited for you, Kimmy. I'm so excited for you to do it for you. And I'm so excited for you to do it for me. So thank you so much, because all of us are going to look forward to using that. That one needs to, yeah. Okay. All right. What else, girls? What else do you want to talk about? Do you want to ask Kimmy some questions? Kimmy, do you want to answer a question? She may not want to. She's, trying to get a break, enjoying a little YouTube. Kip said, thank you for answering my questions. You're very sweet and very helpful. I'm glad that helped. Connie said, Kimmy, I'm so excited. I will order as soon as available.
John Barnes is not
Kimmy
somebody.
said, I don't know if it's better, but for my brain, it has more to keep me accountable and to see where I'm popping. You rolled up in my day and week. And when she says popping, if you don't follow Kimmy, POP means progress over perfection. So she calls it popping, which I love. All right. And that's it so far. So it's really, and I love the idea. Somebody asked me earlier, Kimmy, where do I keep my planner? And I said, well, it's nice to leave it out and open so you can see, where you are that day. Keep it by your bed for the morning and before bed and in the morning, but leave it open somewhere.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Nancy said, thanks, Kim. You're welcome. You're welcome, Kim. I'm answering for Kimmy. You're welcome, Nancy. All right. Any other questions, girls? I'm going to have a sip of this coffee that I didn't drink this morning. You want to know what I did bad today? Kimmy said, I keep mine on the kitchen counter during the day. I'm always in the kitchen. See, and I had said leave it on the table or the kitchen counter, somewhere where you can see it. We can just lay it flat and see it. And I think that's going to be one of the things you're trying to do, is get it to be something like that, right, Kimmy? Prepper Rhonda, sorry I'm late. Rhonda, hey Rhonda, you're not late. We were late. We didn't do this first thing in the morning, but it's okay. Different people get a chance to be here. Nancy's got her little smiles going. Okay, I got sidetracked. Oh yeah, I was bad today, girls. I ate 3 biscuits at Cracker Barrel this morning. And they were so good. With blackberry preserves. And I had scrambled eggs and grits. It was a wonderful breakfast. Ellen says, hi, Kat. Hi, Ellen Rivate. How are you?
And now you're in Cracker Barrel jail.
And now I'm in Cracker Barrel jail. I did get a little heartburn. It was a little too much. Connie said, a question for Kimmy. Will we be able to order ahead for the next 3 months? That's a good question. I hope you're still here, Kimmy. Maybe you needed that, Kat. I did need it. You always need biscuits. Ellen said she's good. Are you still here, Kimmy? She may not be. She popped in sometimes. Love your videos, Ellen said. Thank you, Ellen. Jean Bovier, hi. Oh dear, I'm late, but I'm glad to catch you live. So glad. Kimmy said, yes, you're going to be able to. Yay. So exciting. I really am looking forward to that. I really am. And it's not going to be long. It's amazing how fast that you're pulling this together, Kimmy. I'm so proud of you. I'm really so honestly, heartfelt proud of you. And I'm so glad for me and for all of our people here, because it's something that's designed. The question was, one of the girls had said, why is it different than Erin Condren? I'm going to answer.
No, she just said yes, she was still here.
Oh, you're still here?
That's
Oh,
what she said,
wait,
yeah.
what? What was the question?
Yeah.
You kill me. The question was, are we going to be able to order ahead for the next 3 months? That was the question. And then maybe Kimmy can say why it's different than Erin Condren, but I can tell you why I think it's different. But we'll see if Kimmy wants to answer that. Prepper Rhonda, I'm looking forward to hopefully doing one-on-one coaching. Do you have space available in August? I do. I have space available in August for 4 times a month, twice a month, or once a month. So sign up August 1st Don't sign up before August 1st if you want to do only in August, not in July, because Patreon will charge you immediately when you sign up, and so it'll be for the current month, and I may not have room. I could do you twice this month or once, but if you want to do it next month, then sign up August 1st. Oh yeah, they hadn't changed it yet though. Okay. So Prepper Rhonda, I'm looking forward to that. I have been trying to get on the Flylady system little by little, and that's the way to do it, Ellen. Just little by little, you know, working on those routines, adding that basic weekly plan, and then finally adding those zones. Remember, I call it a three, or you might not know, I call it a 3-layer cake. It's a sweet system. It's got 3 layers: routines, basic weekly plan, zones. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's not as hard as it seems to be sometimes. Connie said, the following in the winter when ordering for the fall calendar. Okay. And Kimmy said, not right at the bat. You will be able to order the next 3 months closer to November. That way, if we need to make any changes for the 2022 calendars, we can. Yes. And Rhonda's going to sign up for personal mentoring. Awesome. Ruth Ann Morris, hi from Kansas. You can answer the question, Kat, about ECMI planner. Oh, thanks. Okay. So the Erin Condren planner, you know I always loved it. It's a quality planner, but it's not really any different as far as being a homemaker goes. It could be, it's a planner that a single woman could use, and a person who is a professional could use it, or homemakers can use it, but we kind of have to make it work for us. And Kimmy's is designed for homemakers. That's the difference. It's designed for homemakers who are sidetracked. That's the big difference. So you will see when you get it that it's going to be different than any planner you've used before. It's going to be designed for a homemaker who is sidetracked. Okay, that, wouldn't you agree, Kimmy, that that's the difference? And it's a quality, and it's also a quality planner as well. Great. Thanks, Kimmy, Connie said. And Ruth Ann, great choice, Nancy said. Great choice to be, well, wait a minute, Ruth Ann. Hi from Kansas. I think you meant Rhonda, but that's okay. Ruth Ann, if you want to be mentored, come on. Nancy's already told you you've made a great choice. Okay. What else? Anything else, girls? Absolutely, Kimmy said. But if you are not at home as a full-time homemaker, you can customize the areas to your needs. Absolutely, because you're a homemaker. The people who follow me are either a homemaker who is an at-home homemaker or a payroll homemaker. Either way, you're a homemaker, and that's what this is designed for. So it's going to work for you if you're payroll. It's going to work for you if you're at home. Okay. I love Kimmy's channel. Check it out. Check it out, everybody. Kimmy she's in her apron. She's awesome. Nancy corrected her, said, Prepper Rhonda, good decision. I am a sidetracked homemaker. Squirrel. I think we all are. You should hear some of the conversations I have when I'm mentoring with people. I really have to make myself stay on task sometimes. And my clients sometimes get off task as well, and that's okay. You know, we've got 25 minutes. We can get a lot done in 25 minutes when we mentor. All right, girls, I think, thank you at Nancy from Rhonda, Prepper Rhonda. What else? Anything else? I think I'm going to wrap it up. What do you think, Mr. B? Yeah. Ellen said, I'm a payroll homemaker, don't always have time to get to my cleaning. Ellen, payroll homemakers have to do 2 hours on Saturday. That's what you have to do. So a payroll homemaker, if you are super busy, or like I was, you know, I was a payroll homemaker for 40 years. And when I came home, I did not have the energy to clean. I didn't want to do it. I didn't have the energy to do it. I didn't even have the time to do it because I was an executive, or a mid executive. When I came home, I sometimes worked late hours, and I would come home and there wouldn't be a lot of time. So when you come home, you make dinner, you do your before bed routine, you do a clutter check, and you do your after dinner routine, and then your before bed routine. So that's all you do. In the morning, you do your morning routine, you do some paper clutter. You might be able to do laundry. I never could during the week. I just couldn't. In Florida, we can't leave our clothes in the washing machine for the day, they'll go sour. So I would do my clothes on Saturday and Sunday. Even though I tell you not to work on Sunday, I did do laundry Saturday and Sunday. But on Saturday morning, you're going to get up at the same time you get up for work. You're going to do your morning routine. You're going to do your paper. You're going to start your laundry. And then you're going to do 1 hour, weekly home blessing hour. And then you're going to do 1 hour of zone work, or 4 15-minute units, which is the 4 days the girls would have done during the day. That's the difference. And then you are going to also do planning and desk day on Sunday afternoon. Now you can change that around if that doesn't work for you, or you're a nurse or whatever and you have different days off, but it's kind of the general principle. You just move things around so you can get them done then, but you still get them done in a concise period of time so you have family fun days still left. Renew your spirit day on Sunday, just a little bit of planning and desk day Sunday evening. And the errand day, you can do your pick up your groceries on the way home from work that you ordered on the weekend, and you can drop off stuff at the Goodwill on your way to work, or the DI, or wherever you live, dropping things off. Maybe run a little personal errand on your lunch hour every once in a while. I know a lot of you work from home. Make sure that you don't mix home with business, that you focus on work, and that when you're on your breaks, you take a true break. You're not working in your house. And at lunchtime, you're taking a true lunch. You're not working in your house. Occasionally you could run an errand, but generally you want to really refresh yourself to be the best employee you can be, and then the best mama at home you can be. I hope that helps for payroll homemakers who are on here. All right, anything else? Let's see. I think that's it. I'm going to go. I hope you have a fabulous week. You will have a video on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thank you, Ellen. And my patrons will have 5 videos this week as well. You guys don't get a video on Monday because you get this. All right, Lorraine Anderson, thanks so much, and have a great rest of the day. Thank you. Ellen said, thank you, Kat, you're the best. Thank you, Ellen. Okay, I'm going to run. Have a fabulous day, and always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful. Bye.